Okay, so we were looking at the GE shape. I'm sorry I messed that up. I'm having a little bad luck because I decided to not go to the extra meeting today. It's kind of like an extra meeting, so I'm having some bad luck. A little resistance, but we'll get through it. So let's do one more. How about we look at if we want to target the second. So the second would be ED. Just remember, 2 is ED. And this is what I'm talking about. If memorization will help, go ahead and memorize. R is GE, 2 is ED, 3 and 4 is DC, 5 is CA, 6 is AG, 7 and root are GE. Whatever way you can memorize that, they could only be one of 5 different shape groups. So we've got the word cage here. We've got C-A-G-E-D. We've always got the word cage there. Or we've got C-A-G-G-E-E-D-D-C. So there's that sticky note in between. We're going to look at the 2. We're looking at the E and the D shape. So if we target the 2, we've got the banner here for the E and the D shape. So we're just going to take a little time and rumble our way through this. Let's rumble our way through this. Okay, so here's the E banner, but it's a tripentatonic, so it's EAC. All right, if that 7 root 2 was up here, like that 7 root 2, and then 2, 3, 4, like that. Then we would be in we would have a 1, 4, 5 shape here. I think my wife's home, so hey guys, guess what? Guess what? The wife is home. You know, there goes my train of thought out the window. Let me check. Okay, yeah, the wife is definitely home. So because Carolyn likes to tell me about her adventures when she comes in, we're going to we're not going to finish this. So anyway, let's just realize that the ED shape on the bottom string shares the 2. So when we're doing if you find a 2 anywhere on the fretboard, you've got the same ED shape. Okay, so it could be anywhere, and it could be the second of anything. You know, it could be the key of G, so the second of G would be A, right? And you could just play it right there. So you find an A, realizing you're in the key of G, and there's an A, and you're going to do the ED. So you got, and that E rather. Remember, E is 7 root 2, right there. E 7 root 2, so the 7th is that F sharp we can't get. There's the D shape. 4th of G is C. So it works in any key once you learn the string shapes. Now, what I was next going to cover, and we got to get kind of stupid about this. So that works. Once you target a note, you're going to be able to use these string shapes anywhere on the fretboard in any key. You just call that note that you're in, that root, let's say, that would be the key, whatever it is. Do it in string shapes from there. So whatever, this could be 1 of 12 tones there. Okay, and this would be that tone minus 1. Frequency wise, it would be like 1 over the 12th root of 2 minus this frequency. It's crazy something, but that would be for computers, but it doesn't matter. The point is that you can use these string shapes here anywhere. So the last thing to cover is what we kind of left off on, which is the up and down the strings movement, and right and the left with the 5ths and the 4ths. And these are in cage shapes now, but they're also in string shapes. if you're looking at the bottom string, their entire string shapes, they'd be the bottom string of the cage shapes, but you could also do them from any string if you want to start that cage shape from any string. Maybe we could just do one of those instead of trying to, kind of perform the cage shapes, but it suffices to say we could just look at them. So if we have the E shape here, so we got 7 root 2 is your E shape here. If you're going to the right, E is going to go in fifths, but remember, the fifth of E is B, but it's an augmented fifth, so we go into the C shape, but you can do it in strings. So 7 root 2, let's say we're going to be in the key of F, so E would be the 7th, 7 root 2, like that. And if we go in fifths, the next shape up is C. So we want to go, to the C shape is 3, 4, 5, right? So we've got 7 root 2, then 3, 4, 5. Like that. Kind of thing, right? But you can see that there's bookend isolation between those shapes. Okay, so between the E shape, what was that? E shape and D shape, I guess. Right here, 7 root 2. They should be actually there was no bookend isolation there. That was strange, because we're doing it in fifths, we're not doing it in caged. So actually we did go from the E shape to the C shape there. Sorry, there was bookend isolation there. So from the E shape is 7 root 2. And if we go up a fifth, we're going to the C shape. We have bookend isolation where this particular D label is. Remember, this is the missing fret. But there'll be individual shape bookend isolation between fifths. Now, if you're just going backwards, it would be C to E is a diminished fourth. There's still the bookend isolation, so you're going 5, 4, 3. Okay, and then in the C shape and string shape, and then you're going 2 root 7 in string shape. That's going in fourths, but let's continue on. E shape, we're going to go in fourths now. So we've got E shape is 2 root 7. We want to go in fourths, so the fourth of E is A. So we go to 6, 5 there. And we have that bookend isolation. We have isolation there with that little G label there. That's from caged. So yeah, caged is C-A-G-E-D. But when we're going in fourths, we're going to skip every other caged letter. So it's D, skip E to G, skip A to C. And the other way around, we're going in fifths. We're going to go C, skip A to G, fifth of C is G, skip E, fifth of E is D. You see how easy it is? So that's how that works. So the only thing left to cover is how to go up the strings and down the strings in caged, and we know how to do that, right? So we're going to just follow the letters up in fifths. Fifth of A is E, the fifth of E is B, but we take it to C to stay in the word caged, and then C starts again. The fifth of C is G. And again we have that C to B thing because of this missing fret right here. If we wanted to just strictly go to the let's say we want to go strictly this way, we've got, say we're going in fifths this way, the fifth of A is E, we're going to the right, and if we wanted to go fifth of A would be B, it would likely start here, that cage. That would be the B cage, but we don't do that. We're going to start the C cage all over again right here. And that's likely because of the tuning warp. The tuning warp brings these notes over, and we have this, that creates this void here. That's the name of that tune. So thanks for watching. Some of my videos have the Facebook group link. You can put that URL together, go there and apply for entrance into the Facebook group. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. It's been a great lesson.